Getting high is really the devil's lie. Really it is. You know, getting high, whether it's liquor, weed, heroin, meth, prescription pills. Getting high is the devil's lie. And it starts, by you, indulging in this to feel good, at a party or something like that. Sometimes it starts with you taking something for the pain, crucial pain. And that's the subtleness of it. It gradually, I kind of like that feeling. I want it again. It keeps my pain away. But that's the lie, because eventually it hooks you in. And then when it hooks you in, it numbs your mind, your heart, your emotions. You start to become somebody else, really. It takes you out of yourself. Yeah, getting high is the devil's lie. People get high on alcohol and get out on the road, and because it just affects your body and it doesn't seem to affect your mind and your spirit, your body feels relaxed and smooth, and your mind is right as you think, and so you get out there and you get behind the wheel, and your physical response has been compromised without you really thinking so. You're feeling good and relaxed. And next thing you know, DWI, somebody getting hurt, somebody, It's the same thing with all those other drugs, man. Like I said, whether it's pills, weed, meth, whatever other drugs is out there, it slowly drags you in. It's the devil's lie. Getting high, it's the devil's lie. It numbs you. After a while, it numbs your conscience, and this is why to get that feeling again, men and women will steal, they'll prostitute themselves, they will let themselves be trafficked, let themselves be dehumanized, just for that high. And that's how you know that's how you know it's of the devil. Anything that brings you under bondage is of the devil. Yeah. I mean, getting high, it's one of the devil's biggest lies. In the book of Revelation, it says that with all the stuff that's going on in the world, people will still refuse to give up their drugs. It's a lie. It makes you think that everything is all right. You have a problem, like you're having an issue with your mate, your partner. You get high. And for that moment, you're just looking at the problem, differently, but the problem isn't resolved. Once you come off that high, the problem is still there. Getting high, it's the devil's lie. It'll make people sell their soul, sell their children. Sell off everything that you have, your property. The records are there. It's a historical fact that you keep getting high. Whatever your choice, your substance of choice is, eventually you're gonna lose everything. You become like the drug itself. You have no conscience. Your morality is compromised. You really have none. You think you do. You're talking and you think you're making sense, but you're just listening to the sound of your own voice. Getting high, it's the devil's lie. It really is. It's a deception. You know, people get high, man, and they're have no self-esteem. Their whole it just dehumanizes you. Getting high, it's the devil's lie. It doesn't matter what your substance is, whether it's alcohol, it's illegal drugs, it's prescription drugs, it's pill, anything that brings you onto bondage. Anything but the power of God that brings you under bondage is a lie from the pits of hell. What's your substance? What have you, what has you under bondage? Getting high, it's the devil's lie. Bless up.